I'm going to click go live. You guys are ready.
I mean, it says it's live right now.
Yeah, give it 1 second here. All right. What's up, everybody? Super Bowl night. We're live. Armwrestling Uncensored's 5th podcast. We got some guys who do a little round table. Let them introduce themselves. Starting with Damien. Go ahead, man. Who are you? What's your background in arm wrestling? Give us a little spiel about yourself.
All right, so my name is Damien. I started arm wrestling about 3 years ago. I started on Derek Smith's team. I was with him for about 2 years. Then I moved out to the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina now. Just started my own team out here and, just keep going. Pork
Chop. Everyone knows Pork Chop. He's legit. What's up, Pork Chop? Tell us a little what's going on with you.
Yeah, it'll be 4 years in March that I started arm wrestling. So I entered my first tournament 4 years ago in March. Did really well. Devon Larratt was my second opponent. I actually stopped him in a hook. And I've been arm wrestling with him ever since.
Yeah, we always see good
hookers,
videos.
Ottawa High hookers, Ottawa Valley High hookers. I arm wrestle with all those guys.
We always see videos of Curtis and Devon pulling, which is awesome. Joel Cagle somewhere over there.
He's so strong right now. He's so strong.
Yeah, I think people thought in Texas people were giving him a little bit of trouble, but I don't think he moved. He budged the whole night.
No, we just had a practice there on Thursday, and we gave him a good workout there on Thursday. He was feeling it pretty good. But,
Joel Cagle, what's up, buddy?
Top of the morning to you.
Where's your joint? I didn't see you rolling any joints yet.
Man, I got one here and one here, and I got my blunt as well. So I'm all set up. Now I can roll some more if I have to.
You're well prepared.
Yeah, I got a cup of hot chocolate too.
Getting ready for February. What is it, 26 or?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna hurt Popeye so bad, man. I had no ill intentions before, but I'm starting to get a little upset and a little ill-minded towards him. So I have bad intentions.
Ron Aconda,
but
what's up, buddy?
they're good intentions for me.
I see Ron Aconda down there. What's up, man? How are you? I think you're muted, Ron Aconda.
Ron Aconda.
Still muted.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Go ahead. What's up, man? How are you?
How's it going? Pretty good.
You watching the Super Bowl?
I was.
Yes.
I came out and talked to you guys.
Good. We're looking forward to it. We got Mr. Strong Guy himself, James Schmidt, the strongest guy in Arm Wrestling Uncensored. He's going to teach you guys how to work out tonight, too. What's up, James?
How's it going, guys?
Who?
How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty torn up. I had a tournament yesterday.
So if you guys don't know James, he has all the strongest workouts on Arm Wrestling Uncensored. So you guys better have your pens out tonight to take some notes on how to properly work out. Pork Chop, you're going to probably have to learn how to do some exercises tonight.
Yeah, I'll just have to go barefoot more.
Yeah, Pork Chop, I saw a couple of your videos. I don't know.
I know they're
we got the armbender here, right out of the King of Cali, kicking ass. What's up, Caleb?
What's going on, Caleb?
He's muted too.
Yeah.
Caleb, you there? Muted, Caleb, muted. All right, while he gets that fixed. So again, hey, there you go. What's up, Caleb?
Yeah, I was like, what's up, Damien?
What's up, man? You've been killing out there in Cali. I'm trying to come out there and have a match with you soon.
I'm trying, bro. Shit, I'm trying.
Hey, ACP Gunner says Caleb for president 2024, if you know who that is. I don't know who ACP Gunner is, but he thinks he should be president.
Are you live on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, so guys, tonight I put my background on Royal Rumble. Anything goes. You guys want to talk about East versus West? You want to talk shit to each other? You want to just talk about anything? Kick it off. What do you guys think about East versus West? Best matches, biggest upsets?
Best match was Ron and Zerod. That's out of doubt.
Yeah.
The right-handed.
It had to be Ron. Yeah.
What about Michael Todd? What's next for him?
Fucking, he's a YouTuber now, man.
Oh man.
Ron had a good Kings move.
I mean, do you think he can
bust out the Kings move though?
Do you guys think Michael can come back from this? Like, do you think there's a path for him to climb again, or is this like?
It's hard to say. I'm not so sure that he's going to try to go for that number one spot again. I don't think he's going to go that far anymore. But who knows? Maybe he'll just be down for a little bit and then find the motivation again to go.
I think Curtis Porkchop could beat him now. What do you think, Porkchop? You and Michael?
I don't know, man. I feel like he's lost his riser. I don't know if he's injured or he'll go into his kings, but his riser, I don't know. For the last while, I've noticed he's losing his riser all the time. So without being able to rise and pronate through the hand, the king's move's kind of at that point not working. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, he talked about it on his podcast, or not podcast, on his channel about how his thumb atrophied and his hand and his riser was lost. So maybe he just hasn't regained it back.
Yeah, I'm suffering from that a little bit right now with my right. Like if I rest properly and I'm feeling fresh, I'm okay. But when I'm beat down from hard practices, I lose my riser on my right a little bit. So I don't know. Kind of know what he's going through.
What do you think about everybody shitting on him now? You know, he's overrated. Devon's not that good because Devon beat a guy who wasn't that good. Now there's this whole conspiracy like that Michael was never that good. What do you think about all that talk?
Well, there's a lot of people that were saying that before this happened.
Yeah.
People's been saying he's been on the decline.
Gennadi's over 300 and some pounds. He's huge. He's a monster, that guy.
And I think Gennady can beat just about anybody on any given day. He's right up there, man.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
So I mean that when you talk about the differences and levels at the top, it's like micro, man. It's so fucking minimal, the difference between those guys.
Well, except for Levon, it seems like there's a pretty big gap there right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, where does Michael go next? Like, where do you think he goes next? In back to North America versus Jerry, or like, what do you think is the next path for him?
Well, he has some left-handed matches coming up.
Yeah, that's right. SP left-handed.
He should pull everybody, a couple top of the supers in the USA, like guys like Todd or fucking even Wayne Withers or something. He should just start climbing again. So pull some of the top super heavyweights in USA.
I think he's thinking about just hitting tournaments all over the U.S. now, just traveling around, just hitting tournaments again. You know.
Did you guys see the background? Is his name Jordan? How do you say his name? Who faced Toddzilla? I saw him in the after poll, like crushing everybody. And Todd
Jordan Sanoa.
Yeah, and like Toddzilla went through him like butter, but he in the after poll he was like holding schoolboy center without even moving. I mean, he was just like a beast.
That was more
fun. I would love to hook Toddzilla. That'd be fun.
On arm wrestling or in bed or what? I don't know what you said. You don't want to fuck him.
Yeah, I would love to attack his shoulder. Todd Hutchins, I would come forward at his shoulder and just come right into it. Everybody's like dragging him and opening up. Fuck it. Just go right in on his fucking shoulder, bone to bone. He breaks.
Just like how Jerry pulled him.
Yeah, he seems susceptible to a press sometimes. If you try to,
you got to beat his shoulder with a press. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the same thing when.
But that's a gamble. Are you willing to put your frame on the line for that move against Toddzilla? That's the thing.
That's a pretty
Who
scary.
the fuck wants to put their frame on the line against that?
No.
I would do it, but I'm stupid.
He fucked up Ron Bath, dude. Toddzilla fucked up Ron Bath. Like
beating everybody.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about he fucked him up, bro. He broke his bicep. I mean, like tore that shit apart.
Well, if you think about it,
that's the last person that really came in there with Todd. That really just banged in there.
I know.
When's the last time you saw Todd losing a hook? It's been quite a while.
Dude, forever.
Jerry. He actually top rolled
Jerry. Yeah, Jerry did.
He top rolled Jerry.
No, Jerry didn't beat him in a hook, though. Jerry pressed him. Jerry didn't go arm to arm. Jerry just
he shoulder pressed.
He got over top.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Wiggles, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Are you here to beat
Those
Curtis
are,
Cameron? Are you here to challenge Pork Chop to a super match or what?
I need just a couple more cycles and years, and then I'm down. Either that, I'm about to Tanya Harding his ass. He is Canadian, and they look soft.
I lost you at cycles.
What about Todzilla and Brezink? You like to see them bang?
You know what?
I'll
I
jump
actually
on over
thought of
Brezink.
that. They'd be a really
That's
good
a match a lot of people are calling for. I would rather see them pull more Europeans than pull each other again. They've pulled how many times over the years? I mean, not that they don't put on a good match against each other, but let one of them pull Prudnik. Let somebody pull Aramis. Like,
Right.
I think that's better.
Yeah.
Especially when we're talking about international.
Why don't we figure out who's number one in the U.S. first?
It's
Who
Dave.
cares?
Well, who cares? I care. You can't send somebody that's allegedly number one that isn't number one, probably, more than
Yeah, but
likely.
rankings are
Dude,
always
stop.
going to be biased and subjective anyway.
Right. Even aside in the UFC and boxing, there's still arguments every day about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's
talk
the
about
argument?
something in arm
What's
wrestling.
the argument about
This is the
Levon? Because I haven't
order.
seen anybody beat him yet. I mean, like, is there anybody
Yeah,
that
but
has a
he
legit
hasn't
claim?
pulled a lot of people either since he got the number one ranking.
Yeah, that's
he
because
did was
everybody
top-
pulls he makes look
Dobbin
stupid.
has a
Dave
claim
Chafee
for
couldn't even
Levon.
slip. What are you talking about? Dave
Dobbin
Chafee,
has a
probably the
claim.
legit number one in USA, couldn't even slip.
Right.
I heard people
Just be
say Dobbin
realistic.
is the
Like,
number one,
stop
bro.
talking. We don't have anything for him right now. There's nothing in the USA. Nobody in the USA is ready for him. Maybe
Oh,
Jerry
no.
if he's active.
No.
That's it.
Okay, but
Maybe.
what does that have to do with Brzezinski and Todzilla?
That's what we started on was Michael Todd. Brezink and Todd
I don't
Zillis, that's
even know
over
what
anyway.
the
That's not even worth
fuck's
talking about.
going on.
Todd's going to run through Brezink.
In the U.S., though,
Push heavy.
if we had guys in the U.S. who could train full time and get paid to do it, I bet we could have guys compete at Levon's level who could actually just spend their whole life working out in arm wrestling, right?
If you had the
What's
top
Michael Todd been
NFL
doing?
offensive
Isn't that what's
lineman,
2.0?
top NFL defensive lineman,
I mean,
they
if you
would
have guys
do
who can just work out all day and arm wrestle, train for 6 to 8 hours a day, and that's their job, and
That's
they get
what
paid to do
Michael
it.
Todd did, and he got smacked. That's what Michael Todd does. He trains like every day.
Guess it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but you also got to realize, like, no matter, like, if there's a big gap between you and someone, like, just because you're taking a couple cycles and, like, there's only 4 months of time doesn't mean that's enough time.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter how much you're taking. Like, you still need time. Just a few months isn't enough.
Do y'all think that Michael was training wrong? He was really tapering off too long. You think he should have been pushing himself more like how Todd Hutchings works out? How do you think?
I don't know. Didn't he did that last time before he pulled Devon and it didn't work. He changed it up and switched it up.
Right.
Well, I mean, what's the whole talk about Michael? It's tough for him overseas and the different rules. He can't utilize what we can utilize over here. And then also those guys know how to train for him too. Like they know what's coming. I mean, all I gotta do is train for, the King's move.
Listen,
sure that-
Everybody knows what's coming when you pull Michael.
Yeah.
Like everybody's figured it out. Dude. So we've got to. It's like when I first started arm wrestling, any matches I win was in a hook. Well, they're like, well, I'm not going to hook him. And then they just kept top rolling me. They figured out, well, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Top roll them. Same shit. They just figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. I also don't think, I think rules matter. I mean,
Does
outside
the
of Wall,
extra
that
2
extra
inches
2
on the
inches
pass?
on the back at Wall made a difference for Michael Todd. That's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been,
And plus, like, they never gave him a foul. I mean, the man could literally sit on his ass with his arms straight up in the air like this. Bart would just be looking at it. I mean, like, just looking at it for days. That's all you'd see.
You just see an arm. You just see an
Yeah,
arm.
well, it'd be something. That's all you see from the table, like that. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to pin an arm like that.
Devon would do the same shit too.
I didn't say he wouldn't.
Dave did the same shit too, though.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
saw Devon was doing it.
That
So
just
Curtis-
that shit was kind of funny.
Curtis, does Devon have any shot against Levon? How does he win this match? Do you have any ideas? Like, what would you do if you're Devon?
you use everything he's got and come at him with everything. Every tactic, whatever you got. Whatever his arsenal is, he's coming at him with it. So he can win.
I think the only way to beat him is to gas his hand. And I would say that the whole time Devon's going to be working his hand in the setup. I'd say that each setup it probably takes 15 minutes for each ready to go. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
That's the way I would try to beat Levon. You're not going to. You're going to have more bicep strength. Doubt it.
You gotta
You're going to have more
think, though.
side pressure. Doubt it.
Levon's big, but Devon's big too. If a 300-pound Devon comes and shows up, that's a big dude, man. 6'5", 300. Like, he's a fucking
And he's
big
going
guy.
to have a leverage advantage.
Well, I'm one of those unpopular people that think Devon won it 505 or 504 or whatever, where Michael Todd allegedly beat him. I think he actually technically won if you rewatch it. But I was always one of those people.
Yeah.
Did you guys see
I think
the
Devon's
after-
way more talented as far as a puller compared to Monster Michael Todd.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
way
big time.
more of a fundamental.
yeah.
arm
Yeah, way more
wrestler
versatile.
from top from one end to the other. Yeah.
Like everybody can play. Oh, John almost
Well, you see,
pinned him. Well, John went 4 minutes early, and then they just let it happen. Everybody just went with it.
who was that guy that pulled Devon and Austin? The strongest guy
Dimitri.
there.
Dimitri.
He
Kakan.
didn't even. And
Kakan.
that's not even a fresh Devon. Like Devon was training hard twice a week before he even went down to Austin. So Devon was already kind of beat up and still went down there and held that guy. Like, that guy didn't even move him. Didn't even get Devon out of his riser.
And
Devon was
bro,
really
That's what I'm
strong.
saying. By the way, I'm one of the few people that's calling Devon to win. I'm saying 4-3 on the record.
And people
Fourth
don't
grade.
understand how strong that Dimitri guy really is, though, dude. He's stupid strong. His hand is crazy. That
He
Dimitri
made
Yeah,
John
and-
work. I mean, you look at Dimitri and John. He made John really work in that match. I think he took his hand
Yeah.
a couple times too.
There's just
He
different
did,
levels,
and
man.
that was a beat up
He
Devon
was-
in Austin, Texas, and he still played with everybody. It was retarded.
Yeah, I heard
Ingham
Dimitri
was saying
say.
that-
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Ingham was saying that dude placed second in I think like European WAF Worlds under Krasimir. It was the same year.
Yeah, you're right.
Krasimir and Levon. The same year.
Yeah, I heard Dimitri saying to Devon, "I can't get my move." Like he was, I guess I don't know if he was trying to supinate or what, but he's like, "I just can't get what I can usually do on other guys." So he couldn't even get access to where he wanted to go.
I'll
Devon
tell
just
you,
held-
Low hand thumb, Rob.
I've been
His wrist to the
practicing.
thumb.
I've been practicing with Devon a lot, and I haven't been able to put over like 20 pounds on my workouts, like on my pulley, my cupping's 20 pounds, everything, because he's just beating the shit out of me. Like, my bones are hurting all the time. They're hard practices. He's strong, and I'm telling you, can't wait.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Still
see?
got some
Did you guys see Prutnik and Rockley, the after pull video of those two?
Yeah.
That was a real red line match.
Prutnik and who?
Rockley.
Prudnick had a super match, and Rockley was perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
fine.
the
Yeah,
guy
he
that
was
trains
fresh.
with LeVon?
Yeah.
The guy that trained with Levon?
Yeah. He came. I guess he was at the event.
Yeah, I did watch that. I did see
He's
that.
looking big. He's looking over 220 to me.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
pretty
4'5".
tall. He's big. He's strong. What a freak.
Yeah,
Shit,
Prutnik was like a
Well,
beast.
Prutnik had a super match too, though, so that's just practice. After pulls are bullshit because
Right.
they're
right.
pulling guys that had super matches and they're
The
fresh.
adrenaline dump. The adrenaline dump is so much.
Then they already after pulled how many people
I think in a
before each
match,
other too.
I think Prutnik would win.
So I want to know why were no U.S. guys after pulling. If you look at all the video, there's like it was Chance a little bit and nobody else. So
Their
the U.S.
arms were probably just mangled.
Yeah. Well, Toddzilla wasn't. He went through that guy pretty easy. And John.
Yeah, but I mean, he's very active, so he probably said, "Fuck after pulling, I'm gonna go back home and rest."
Yeah. Fucking Ron's
After
arm was
pulls are
bad.
fucking risky.
Todd was probably looking for Miller Lite. He was just fuck after pulls.
All right.
Yeah, the reason
Fucking
they
after
after
pulls beat the fuck out of you.
That's why. I had to catch up with Ron, man.
I just like the after pulls for the experience because I'm young, but a lot of the veteran pullers that I know, especially like ranked ones, if there's other ranked guys there, I don't know why are they chicken shit to pull with other ranked people. I don't get the whole thing
I
when you
hate
get up in the rankings. I don't understand how it works.
And after pulls, it's just now guys looking to get camera footage of smashing you when you're fucking dead, right?
No doubt. If there's
Oh,
good
if you
tournaments
pin him,
and
you
they
pin
still
them.
have
Oh.
that environment. Go ahead.
That's after pulls.
But, I mean, why do y'all let it eat you up if you like honestly know that it doesn't matter? Like if it's a like if I get a clip of me accidentally pinning pork chop, I'm gonna blast that shit on every fucking site.
Yeah,
I'll even
well,
go on
that's what it is.
They know
discussion
that,
on a
and they
new
know
account.
that too, right? They know that.
I have so
But
many
it doesn't
videos of
matter
being
really, like because I know at the end of the day you throw me out of my shoes of fresh on fresh. So it, like,
I mean,
So
it doesn't matter.
RVJ talked about. He said I went to a practice and some guy came 2 hours late and pinned me, and then of course they have it on video. And some guys will go out and post it and blast it and say I
There's
pinned
lots of
RVJ.
guys
You know,
that show up late.
People do that shit all the time now, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
That's
mean,
cameras are
why
rolling.
I just understand it doesn't matter.
See,
There's no point in even talking about after pulling in practice matches because it's completely irrelevant.
It is completely irrelevant, but you know how many egos are involved in the sport.
oh, you all can't lie. You know, some people they get in practice and you get going a little bit, and then their ego gets involved, and then they try to win the match and use all their strength. Everybody knows how pulling. If y'all would take your all's testosterone down just a little bit, you would see that the egos are so high in arm wrestling, it's ridiculous.
oh, I mean, look at
if somebody pinned you in practice, that's like LeBron getting upset if somebody blocked a shot in practice. Like it makes no sense.
I mean, look at the video of Prutnik and Aracli. I mean, it has like 20,000 views. So yeah, I mean, I know it is practice, but a lot of guys are going to take that as gospel. You know, obviously people like you guys who know it's legit. I mean, know it's practice, but a lot of guys like off the street are going to say, "Oh, he pinned him. You know, give him a match. He's the best dude ever, right?"
Well, that's all the
those guys that do that
don't really
though.
pull that much.
But I mean, there's legit monsters out there that don't get any footage. I mean, there's people like Niles that hardly get any mention. I mean, they're really good pullers out there that just, you know, I mean, sometimes that's the only way to get your name out there.
I mean, look at that after pull. I don't know half those guys in the after pull, and all those guys are strong as shit. I mean, there's some old guy coming up and pinning Bretta, and I'm like, who the hell is that guy? And then Ingen came up and pinned some dudes, and I don't know how legit Ingen is, but he looked pretty strong. At least he was fresh though. So who knows?
Ingen's a freak,
He's a
bro.
legend.
He's a legend.
He's a beast.
No,
I mean, he's got the next match with John.
Around like
Yeah.
5 weeks.
I'm actually interested in seeing that one.
It's got.
If Ingen
Almost
stays
an hour
healthy,
left.
fuck, who knows?
I'll switch off to my.
Coyotes are fired up tonight.
Who's fired up?
I think Ingen's gonna make John's cut.
What do you guys think of the card? All the people bitching about the quality of video, the audio. I know there's a lot of problems for me. You guys have problems?
I thought the video was good, but the audio was pretty shit.
Yeah,
My
was
boy
better than
Travis
I
tried to
thought.
order it at practice, and we couldn't even get it to load. So like they charged his card and everything, and he messaged Core Sports. I think they're gonna fix it, but like he couldn't watch it the whole time.
So you can go back now and rewatch it. I went on there tonight.
Oh, can he
I get the
now?
whole-
I
I
mean-
get the whole 4.5 hours on there, so you can go through and it all looks pretty good now.
It's a day
Have
late and a
that
dollar
on
short
back,
though.
Matt.
I know all the results. It kind of like defeats the purpose.
I was looking on
Paying-
YouTube. No one put it on YouTube though. I was looking on YouTube today trying to find some stuff, and I guess people took Ingen's word seriously.
Y'all were chicken shit. If I would have got access, I would have screen recorded all kinds of matches. Fuck them.
Good way to
It's
get
like
views.
Walmart, man. They're not going under. They'll be okay. Just get the fighters paid.
Yeah.
Just over to UFC.
Sucker.
So who's got some big matches coming up? Anyone got matches this month or next?
I
Find
have May 7th, Alcessor.
El Cesar, left or
Oh
right?
yeah.
May 7th, left.
Oh, he got him left, and BLM's got him right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
May
gonna
Try to
be
hook him,
good.
Curtis. You gonna
Where's
set
that
that hook?
Yeah.
Hook?
You gonna set that hook, Curtis?
He's probably. I think I'm gonna top roll him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it's going to be a
Oh,
high
I-
hook battle, to be honest. I think you're underestimating Brandon's hand.
His,
That's
Well,
what
you
I-
can
He's gonna move his
fucking
elbow
take place
forward.
out.
his
He's
strap
gonna-
play
he's going
is
to-
easy.
Push his elbow forward and rise in the setup.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do the same thing.
You got to
Where's
go
that?
do the exact same shit with him and shut him down. But
My
keep
left's
your cup
really
on
good.
him.
My left riser, my post, my back pressure, it's really good. So yeah, we'll see. I'm
Then
off
Where's
spin
that gonna
out,
be
pivot
taking
out on
place
the
at?
setup.
It's gonna be nice.
Curtis,
I've
where's
heard-
that taking place at? Where's that
What?
going to be?
Where's the match, Curtis? What city?
It's here. Fuck, I can't even think of the name right now. But it's
Sweet.
here. Like 3 hours from me, not at Ottawa.
Sweet Tea, what's
Oh,
up?
okay.
Got
Yeah,
Sweet
it's
Tea
in
here.
Canada.
Sweet tea.
I can't think of the town right now. I'm too fucking high and stoned. Yeah.
Hey, you can't even
Well,
publicize your own match for us.
Here in Canada.
Curtis, I need y'all to run an operation for me. Look, I can get across the lake because I can't get across the border legally, but I mean, I want to come train. I'm not that far. I'm in Ohio. So, I mean, we'll cross the lake and then I need somebody to pick me up.
That's it.
Look, I'll buy all the beer and the weed for the week. I got you. I just need a pickup.
What I do, I am wondering something. I've wondered something for a long time. What's the best way to cross the Canadian border on foot without a passport?
No idea.
Asking for a friend.
In comfortable shoes, I would guess. Like, nobody cares. Like, they don't really monitor the border that well.
I've always heard the opposite. I've heard they fucking guard that thing like a sumbitch.
Well, I mean, if you're
and all kinds of shit.
If you're Hillbilly Joe and your John boat and you're like just heading due north across the lake, yeah, they're probably gonna pick you up. But if you're just out there bullshitting and fishing, I mean, nobody bothers you out there half the time.
Curtis, who's got a better top roll, BLM or Chance? Are they gonna face each other?
Oh, a better top roll?
Yeah.
I gotta give the edge to BLM on that one.
Even on the low hand.
Yeah, I don't want to give any away. No, it's just stylistically, BLM's got a really good style for low hand top roll, so I don't think that's wise. Not too many people low hand top roll BLM.
Sweet Tea, what's up? Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you guys.
So good.
What's popping, Sweet Tea?
Not much. Just got back from a friend's house. Super Bowl.
What was the score?
Fuck if I can't remember.
I think it was 16-13 for a bit. Bengals. Ronicon, you got the update? I see you looking over there.
Pretty close, though.
A commercial right now.
Pull it up on TikTok, Sweet Tea.
Yeah,
No,
Sweet Tea's the TikTok king. I think him and Curtis are the two TikTok kings here.
I'm trying to get a bunch more.
That's 2016 Bengals.
TikTok king who? Me? Fuck no.
Dude, I thought you had a bunch of people on watching you, Curtis, all your workouts.
I do get a lot of views, yeah.
I get more views on my Facebook reel than anything.
My some of my Instagram reels have like 90K.
What do you have, Sweet Tea?
TikTok,
I got like 3 videos right now at almost like a little over 1 million.
Damn.
What?
Then the one with me and Jeff Dave are about to hit 2.
Wow.
But that does look weird. His big ass hand, your little bitty body.
Yeah, he's propping it
yeah.
with his big hands.
I've looked into it to make money, but they say that Facebook Reel will contact you if they want to make money. You to make money.
In 19.
Let's go outside, Zoe.
Caleb, who's the guy up in California? Eaton? Eaton? How do you say his name? He's got like a big TikTok king.
Yeah, that's my boy.
He got about
Yeah.
200K or something.
Does he make money off it,
He's
Damien?
almost 400K now, and his top video has like 30 million views or something like that. Like he's pretty popular.
Yeah, he's doing good. He got 12 views.
Friendly.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
C3. Of course.
Okay.
420 friendly.
Just had to double check before I just started being like, hey.
I'm
Oh my
90%
God.
sure the only sober person in the chat's DJ Cutlow.
Yeah, I'm only one drinking water.
What are you worried about?
That's bullshit.
wild,
I'm drinking
bro.
water too.
I'm getting all the secondhand smoke from you guys. Hold on.
Wiggles
I'm
is
getting
on a
contact high.
diet, y'all.
I'm
Wiggles
getting
trying to
contact
lose
high.
weight.
It'll come through them wires. It'll come through them wires.
There's so much
Yo,
of it
James,
coming
how's
through.
your diet going? How's your diet going, James?
I'm probably, to be honest, I'm probably about 65-70% compliant, but I'm doing much better. It's really hard to go from eating whatever the hell you want to like actually eating relatively bland food, in my opinion. And
Right.
chicken and rice and green vegetables just gets boring. But I feel better. I mean, so we'll see.
What are you cutting
I
weight
gotta try to
for?
tell everybody, don't judge me today. Judge me in a year.
James, what are you cutting weight for?
What's that?
Why are you trying to lose weight? Just to be lighter and healthier or for some reason?
Well, that too, but my goal is actually I'd like to compete, like actually be able to compete 242 pro by December.
It's a good goal,
What
man.
are you now?
And then that way, if I'm decent at pulling by then, I could pull 242 and 240, 2 and over. That's the way they do classes around here mostly. So
What do you
How
weigh
long
now,
have you been
James?
pulling for?
dry weight this morning I was 308, like first thing in the morning. That's what I go off of.
How long have you been pulling for?
What was that?
Like, how long have you been in the sport? How long have you been pulling
Right
for?
around Thanksgiving area, maybe a little bit before.
Do you have
I don't
like
know
a
exact
strength
date.
background?
What's that?
Do you have like any strength background, or you just got into the sport?
He's just
No, I was just a fat businessman that was sitting on the couch making money and decided to get healthy one day. I was about 370 and I started getting healthier and healthier. And then my son and I we enjoyed watching arm wrestling. And then he was like, we should do that. And then we got up to practice. We ran into Todd Zilla and a lot of great dudes and Niles and
James. Show him your wrist. Show him is it your left or your right wrist? You can't see it right now, but no, the other side. Yeah, you can't bend it very much.
You don't
a
see
little
that?
scar.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh wow.
I broke my scaphoid and my metacarpals, and I got like a screw and some pins in there, and it's fused. So like when you go to like bust it back, that's as far as it goes back, and then you
That seems like it'd be a good thing. Maybe a good thing, right?
It's not, because like it's really hard for me to set my cup because I also can't cup all the way in either.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult for me. So a lot of people hit my fingers really fast with top rolls, and it's hard for me to catch them in enough time.
You need a 2-inch wrench, and I'll fix that.
I'm hella done.
Maybe your move's just gonna be like a high knuckle top roll, just like straight up, just up here.
Well, yeah, I've been doing this thing where I just really realized it in this last practice. This is how kind of new I am at pulling and how hard it is in my area to find experienced pullers to get one-on-one time with, really.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it all wrong on my hit. I was really focusing too much on getting hand control, and like I really like to pull from this position. I guess everybody does, but I'd always work on getting this first before I really did any pressure. And now I'm really working on my hit altogether, and it's coming along.
I mean, I do think that initial hand control just from the center is still most important, rather than just trying to hit and leaving it all behind.
Yeah, but the problem is it's really hard when you're my weight and then you're in the weight category that I am. So I'm 300 pounds fat, and if I'm against a dude that's 270 muscle, unless he's really, really not focusing on his hand at all, I'm at a severe disadvantage. Like, he has way more muscle strength than I do. Most of the time that I beat people, it's because I win the hand at the very beginning of the match. It's not because I have more side pressure. It's because I have a better hand, the way it's fused. Especially if I get in a strap, my hand feels like iron. You can't really
Hand's
move
the
it.
most important part of the game off the start.
Hey,
Man,
Pork Chop.
dude, I think I'd beat you.
Pork Chop.
mean,
I got a question for Pork Chop. Pork Chop, rank this group of people on this podcast from best to worst arm wrestlers.
Oh.
So Pork Chop, you got to start and you got to name every person here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8
I
people
have
here.
no clue who the
It's
fuck.
clearly me, but he just doesn't know who I am.
No, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try tonight. He's got to go through everybody. So who's the best arm wrestler here?
You are the Godfather.
Grant Diaz.
David the Pimp Cotlow.
So me
Is
then.
that your
Sorry.
name, David Cotlow? Is it? I don't even know your name.
So Curtis,
Listen,
Curtis, who's the best? Come on.
Hey, Curtis, tell David not to be chicken shit when I come down there on the 20th. I'm gonna drive all the way to Houston just to whoop him.
I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna ask Damien.
Whichever hand he wants. It don't matter.
I'll ask Damien to do the ranking since Curtis is 2 stone. Go ahead, Damien, from top to bottom.
2 stone. Fuck.
I mean,
Here, give me your honest assessment, top to bottom in this chat, right-handed.
to be fair, like a few of these guys, I'm not too familiar
number
with their accolades. But yeah, it's like clearly Curtis.
Okay. Curtis won. Okay. Who's next?
Do I get to include myself?
Yeah,
in
of course,
on this?
of course. Curtis is first.
Then it's got to be me.
Ooh, Joel, Caleb, you guys think you can beat him? Let's see.
What's the weight?
I don't know. I think
I don't
David's
think
left
Damien
stronger, I think. Isn't it?
I know that.
I mean, my right is actually better than my left. My left just sometimes does better in competition, just because I think everybody else's left sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody always trains their right. You know.
How long has everybody been pulling? And I'll give you a ranking.
3 years.
About 2.5 years, 3 years. Yeah.
It's me and Wiggles at the bottom. So I know who number 7 and 8 is.
It won't be off experience, but experience plays a factor when you look. It's hard to tell by size until you add factor of experience.
I got Sweet Tea for sure. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I had Sweet Tea as number 2.
See, I honestly think that I could do Sweet Tea, Armbender, and Ranaconda without a sweat, and then I think after that, I think Joel and Cutlow and Curtis would probably. Well,
Wow.
Joel and Cutlow would be close.
I can't beat
Curtis
Armbender
not
and some
even
of
in
those
the
guys.
building.
You're already way off.
If you think you could beat Cotlow and then you think you could beat me, bro,
that's crazy. You're drunk, you're stoned.
I haven't even started yet.
Wiggles, I know you and I are the 7 and 8. I just don't know which one's 7, which one 8. And the other guys, you got to fill in the gaps there. So
no, I got money that I can beat Sweet Tea. He's too little.
Sweet Tea, you think you could beat him?
I don't know if weight always plays a factor.
Hope they're ready to go. I'd put a good scare off him if he did. Well, if he slept on my hand, yeah, I could probably beat him.
The only way is if he'd knock me off center fast enough. Like he'd have to be really fast on go. That's
You'd have to take me serious, basically. You can't sleep on me. I'm strong enough.
If I'm betting you money, I'm gonna try to break your hand if you stay on.
Sleep on Sweet Tea and the straps, he's gonna bust your shit real quick, man.
Hey, Curtis,
Trust me,
who can beat?
I've had my arm snapped by some of the fastest guys in the sport at 154.
You'll stir that sugar.
I've arm wrestled some of the biggest guys that are in the sport, so it's not in the pro level, but the amateur guys at least. But you can try and do what you want to do.
Sweet Tea, you've got to be top 10 amateur 154.
Right. I give myself a top 10 at least. Amateur.
At an amateur level. Like if they did a legit amateur nationals,
yeah,
where that like they used to.
Right.
I would think Sweet Tea would podium.
Let me ask this question. Ranaconda. Sorry, go ahead, Caleb.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, my bad. I was going to say, does Sweet Tea beat little man Josh?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's an amateurs national?
Left-handed, right-handed.
I used to do an amateur national, yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even know they had that.
Ranaconda, who can you beat in this chat?
I
haven't even asked you yet. Let's let Ranaconda answer. Who can you beat at these characters?
I don't
6
know
months, 1 year.
These people are.
2 years.
Pork chop, I don't think I could beat.
No chance.
Everybody else, though.
I think if Pork Chop let me grip real high on him and start towards the pin, I don't think he could pull out of it.
What?
I bet he probably.
Listen, Joel, send me an ounce of whatever you're smoking right now. Right now.
I'm talking about starting like this, like already on. Yeah, I don't think you're going to Kings move me or Kings
Curtis
me here.
Curtis could let fucking Ranaconda start in a press and he would lose.
Well,
I'm just bullshit.
So listen,
my hand's just the strongest thing on me.
You'd have to put out like 85%.
You also have gripped up enough strong supers, man. Those y'all training with the wrong people.
So how do we answer this question? Who's everybody's biggest win right-handed? We'll start with Joel. Biggest win right-handed.
Biggest win right-handed. I don't even know who was all there, but taking third at Joe Drellick's birthday tournament, 176. That was pretty good.
Shit. That's impressive.
I weighed 163, so I didn't feel like cutting 54. I'm actually trying to cut to 54, so I don't really count any of my other wins as relevant because I'm getting into a full new class. My best other performance is probably taking right at like podium at 198, 176 at some of Michael Todd's tournaments. Mm-hmm. So my best win would probably be his stepson, Ryan Morin, Aaron Leeds, just kind of beating those guys.
Pork chop.
Pretty handily.
Pork chop, biggest win right-handed.
Ian Carnegie.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
You smashed him in that tournament, at that outdoor tournament, right?
He's beaten He's beaten everybody. Like around here, Rick Heidebrecht. He always smashed Rick Heidebrecht. You know, everybody. Nobody around here attacks him in a hook like I did. So, and he was super strong when we pulled.
That was that outdoor tournament, right? That one where they had the little cover.
I
remember that. Yeah.
Ian came in at like 375. He was motivated. He was training hard. I know how strong he was. Like the guy's no joke, and that was my biggest win.
He got his rest in on
when
you
I
pretty
faced
quick,
the
huh?
Crippler, he was probably at his strongest that he ever was. So
Ranaconda, biggest win right-handed.
Norm Devio or Jeremy Masservy?
Awesome.
You guys know those guys? I see Damien nod his head. I don't know who that is, but
Norm Devio.
Norm, never heard of her.
Norm Devio? He said Norm Devio?
He's like 80, 85 years old, right?
The New England champion.
Oh, wow.
That
Wow,
motherfucker
yeah, that's
still
a huge win.
behind us.
Third in that tournament behind Chris Michaels and Jeff Weir from New York City.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big win right there.
all right, Damien, you're up. Who biggest win right-handed?
I have two in mind. Neither of them you're going to be familiar with. There's this guy named Michael Ghost who has knocked out Cody Wood out of the same tournament that I competed against him in. And then another guy's name is Eric St. Martin, but he's just a local guy. Again, you're not going to know him.
How close are you to Zach Lee? You're not far from him, are you?
I think he's in like Pennsylvania, so a couple states.
No, so
Oh, okay. I was trying to see if we got enough connection pullers to where I could see how close you were.
Yeah, I'd like to pull Zach Lee. I just
You
I
get
know
wrecked.
like
What is wrong with you?
I mean, we'll see.
Armbender,
Beast.
biggest win right-handed.
I was thinking, I feel like I have a better one left-handed, but right-handed, I would have to say John Dabo. But that's
Nice.
about it.
He's top
But
10 in the state, right?
Yeah, he was.
yes,
Had to bump him out.
Oh,
How about you, Sweet Tea? Biggest win right-handed.
probably Joe Montgomery. About it.
All right, Wiggles, stack them up now after you heard all that, because you and I are 7 and
Sweet
8.
Tea's
So.
bombing though.
Oh, I got that one win at my first tournament, but I think that was an accident. I don't know exactly what happened, but all I know is I hit and I was in the winning position. I was like, "Oh shit, what do I do now?"
So Wiggles,
over.
based on what you heard, can you still smash Sweet Tea, Caleb, and Ranaconda? Based on what we just heard about this
They're
round
too
table.
little, man. Like it's not like they're Palco and they're like beasts. They're just too little. They
Oh
just have
man,
to
you're
accept they're little.
crazy.
It's participation at their level. It's okay.
Palco's on my
You still
radar.
doing your bull just like Thanksgiving, bro. That's nowhere near enough.
Hey,
I
I'm
not
not
enough.
Listen, I agree with you that I'm inexperienced, but you have to agree that if I continue along my path of diet and working out and training arm wrestling specifics, I'm already bigger than you and I will eventually peak higher than you. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Eventually,
Figured out what you got. So I don't know. I've never gripped it up with you guys, so I can't really say.
I'm just saying, like you'd be just because I'm 300 and there's a lot of body fat here. Don't presume I'm weak.
No,
Like,
no. Oh, hey,
No,
I've
no.
been humbled, so trust me, I don't judge anything like that.
Hey, Sweet
Okay.
Tea, I want to see you smash Jennings. You think you can smash Austin Jennings?
I think I can get him right-handed. I heard his left hand's is pretty strong.
Okay.
What do you think, Jennings? Can you smash Sweet Tea?
Yeah, maybe left-handed. I don't think right-handed.
I don't
Caleb,
think
you
you can
pulled him?
right-handed either.
Caleb, you pulled both
See-
those guys?
See, Austin's creeping up on top.
I never pulled Sweet Tea, but I
Right,
pulled
it'd be
without
good if we
He
just-
Tea.
is
strap.
Austin.
This is what it would end up. We're both top rollers, so we end up in strap.
Yeah, we done been strapped.
Sweet Tea, what do you weigh?
I'm weighing like 152 right now.
No, he's bigger. You're bigger. Okay.
So
Pork chop, we match, by the way. Nice T-shirt.
Austin's like
What's that,
125 soaking wet.
I had to get strong like
2X?
you. That's the only way I can get stronger with the same shirt as you.
I had to betray everybody.
Oh man, I'm gonna kick you off the show.
2X, baby.
I had to get some of that real power.
Yeah, pumpkin bitch.
That's how Devon flexes.
I don't know. Can he like extend out at all, or is he like permanent like this? Does he got the
he's
thriller forever?
No, his arms are bent.
Definitely gonna stay bent.
Even
Rob-
my right arm, that's as straight as my right arm goes right there. That's it.
Rob Kelly says he can smash this whole chat left-handed with his top roll.
I'm still waiting on his handles to arrive.
Listen, he better hope that he can
Brandon,
smash the bread on top of that
come on.
sandwich for Danielle. That's all he better hope.
Ronicon, are you a big R. Kelly fan? What do you think of R. Kelly? Yeah, the amateur man.
He's a
Oh,
joke.
Yeah.
Kelly.
R. Kelly.
It's just a joke.
I haven't arm wrestled him since Illinois State last year.
I love me some R. Kelly. He's a great dude.
He's funny. I like him.
I'm gonna smoke all my dope here at this rate.
Damon, you said he didn't send your handles yet? You're missing some equipment?
I've
You got
Yeah,
some
I
dabs,
ordered-
Curtis?
I ordered some from him, and it was supposed to be here last week, but it just says it's like still in transit. I think they probably lost it or something.
Probably stole your money.
Yeah,
Dude,
probably.
don't he lives in like Virginia or some shit. They're just
I've got
Oklahoma.
a handful of handles from them. They'll come through if you've ordered them for sure. So,
Yeah, Sweet T's got all the handles. I've seen his videos. He's got a million handles.
like, I'm into it deep, man. I'm too deep into this shit. So,
Get down the rabbit hole.
yeah. No, I don't even hardly use half of that shit unless it's for rehab. And there's only a couple specific ones I'll really use, like, fucking
I
religiously.
swear I was talking to Alice last week.
You know what the
To who?
great thing about being fat coming off the couch is? I can just work on about anything and improvement.
Yeah.
So
Anything.
it's just great. I don't even have expectations. People are like, "Why? You're big, you're strong. Why are you picking on little people?" No, I just pick on people I think are close in strength. Fuck it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Fuck.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I'm just laughing.
Hell, we all started somewhere.
Pork chop, when are you and Devin going to pull again?
What's that?
Is Devin back in Canada yet?
Yeah, he's here. Yeah.
What do you guys pull
quarantining?
weekly? You guys
What?
pull weekly? Pork chop, you guys pull weekly? How
Yeah,
often?
every week. Yeah, Monday. I'll see you Monday. Tomorrow.
You gotta wear your shirt to practice.
And y'all pull on Mondays? Y'all have jobs or what?
Yeah, it's in the evening.
Oh, okay. Later in the
So Curtis,
Yeah. Like myself, I'm not working in the winter. Like I take 4 months off work. I work seasonal. So like from mid-December till mid-April, I do not work other than a bit of snow removal. But yeah, I can
What do
train
you do?
every
You
week.
work out in the ocean or what? You like a fisherman?
Oh, I do road construction.
you never saw that video of
Road
him?
construction.
You guys never saw
Yeah,
that video of him lifting
asphalt.
up that equipment? Curtis, how much did that thing weigh you picked up that one video? 200 pounds, 300 pounds?
They're like 375.
He's picking up off the back of the truck. You guys didn't see that video?
Damn.
The plate packer.
Yeah.
It was that one. There was a smaller one. It was probably like 375, but awkward.
Everybody else would have had a broken back and something else.
Yeah.
You pick that up.
The average man would have broke his back.
The average man.
Yeah, I like strength though. I like testing myself.
Were you a heavy deadlifter,
Is it-
Cameron?
Is
Curtis?
HR gonna watch that and be like, workman's comp denied?
No, I don't think they.
It's definitely a two-man
Maybe
lift.
In here or not?
they'll invest, but I'm
Ah.
pretty sure I'll be okay.
You guys got any tournament coming up?
Hell yeah.
Listen, how do I
March.
get into Canada? Is what I want to know. I'll drive to practice. How do I get into Canada? They won't let me in.
Huh.
I look on the website and they're like, nope, you do not qualify.
Idea, man. Making sure shit out of luck.
Curtis,
That's a
did
lie.
Evan have any shot against Schoolboy in
There's
the hook?
battlegrounds this weekend, or next weekend.
What,
in
what's this?
I was
I
saying,
can't hear you.
Curtis, I was saying, did Evan have any shot against Schoolboy in the hook if he would have gone to Turkey?
Absolutely, he would have crushed Schoolboy.
You guys
From
were
what
all drinking that
Schoolboy
Kool-Aid.
that I seen in that match, Evan would have fucking crushed him in a hook.
I don't know.
How does Evan do
I
against
do
you in a
know.
hook?
I do know. What?
I said, how does Evan do against you in a hook?
Right arm? No, he doesn't win. I crushed him.
But Schoolboy can't hang with Evan right-handed in the hook, but
No.
and then Evan can't hang with you in a hook.
No.
What?
Styles make matches.
That's the old Ryan Bowen rankings right there.
I was surprised that
Hey, just
Schoolboy
from
beat
the
Herman in the hook.
Schoolboy that I seen show up there, Evan would have crushed him. Not saying Schoolboy wasn't strong, but I believe Evan would have won.
Was Herman not fired up for that match or what? That's tripping me out, man.
Dude,
I can't imagine not being fired up after flying halfway around the world.
Herman held Wayne Withers like forever, and Wayne smashed
Herman's
Chance
really
recently.
strong inside, which was impressive for Schoolboy to hook him like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
not trying
not.
to be offensive, but like,
Don't take anything I say literate because I'm pretty fucking high right now. So
We're gonna give you a
I
pass
mean-
tonight.
yeah,
What were you gonna say, Ronaconda? I saw you saying something.
some things I say may seem logical
Yeah,
in my
that was
brain,
pretty
but may not.
Schoolboy beat him with the hook the way he did. I didn't expect that at all.
Hey,
I just
Schoolboy's
don't think
top
any
rolls,
of
right?
the
Yeah,
He was always a top
I've
roller.
never seen Schoolboy pull inside. That was the first time I've ever seen him go
Yeah, that
inside.
was pretty weird.
Well, Herman's good inside.
He let Larry get inside that one match.
Yeah, but Evan, like Larry and Evan in a hook are totally different.
Oh yeah.
Like Evan would kill Larry in a hook.
Oh yeah. Because
Only
Larry
because
couldn't
he-
keep any pronation in a hook. Do you think Evan
Right.
could drag wrist to wrist?
Evan's
bone
really
to
good,
bone?
man. Evan's left's really good too.
His left is better, right? I'm pretty sure.
Like Evans always smashed Rick Heidebrecht, right hand and left. So Evan's really good. And just with the way things of the competitions and that, like every time, like Evan's really good. So I don't know. I think he would have beat Schoolboy.
So Sweet Tea,
Yeah.
the girl, Sweet Tea, the girl in your background, Austin pulled her in state championship. You got crushed, and I saw you beat her, didn't you?
Austin got crushed by her.
Yeah, Austin got
Yeah.
crushed by her.
I got
Bullshit.
smoked.
You're
Oh
bullshit.
yeah.
Now we're serious.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
I
No, I'll
after
tell you
pulled with
what.
her- I after
No,
pulled with
what's
her, and
crazy
she was
is
a
that
tank.
is already go. She's badass, but in a
listen,
slow
Palmer's
pull-
in the chat. Get him one cut low. Tell Palmer to get on. Tell him to quit being a biatch. Or can we even say that?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Fuck that.
in a ready go
Pork chop
situation.
versus
she's
Lockwood.
stronger.
Okay.
Palmer's
No,
a
so-
little bit.
No, so Sweet.
I just want to point out that Austin and Kelly and Cutlow have been dodging me since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Then fly your ass down here. We're waiting for you. We're all.
I'm
in.
literally going to drive down there with the kids just to whoop you. It's going to be bad.
I'm ready. Let's go.
How much are y'all
13,
going to
baby,
that national
13.
in
I,
Texas?
I,
You say
We
we've been
bet
dodging
on
you,
a.
but
I
we've
think
been
we bet
asking
a
you to
Uber.
come since what? December? We've been asking you to come since what, November or December, and you never showed up. So how the fuck are we dodging you? The
Jeez,
fuck?
this guy's got a cam set up and live traffic, man. Look at this.
I just changed. Hey, look! I just changed the tire on the side of a fucking highway with 18 wheelers passing me. All right.
That's cute. I changed to
Crazy
8LL.
motherfucker right there.
It was good.
My guy.
My girlfriend hit the biggest pothole. I
That's
think
my
I've ever
kinda
seen
guy
in my
right
fucking
there.
life.
do you have some kind of
Her
road?
tire
Like
is fucked. Like it's fucked. Like there's no tire left. Like
The rim
I
all right?
went, hey, one time
no, the rim is
I
done. I
drove
mean, it's done.
100
The whole shit's done.
I drove 180 kilometers on a fucking donut tire one time.
Yeah, she's
Damn.
on a donut right now. I'm following her home on a donut right now. She's in front of me.
When I got to where I got, it was like 80 kilometers later, I was flying. There was a big bubble on the side of the fucking donut tire. Like, yeah, I overheated it hard, but it took it.
Oh shit! I just hit a fucking pothole.
There goes Austin's
Yeah.
deductible.
I'm cruising.
Pork chop versus Lachlan. Who y'all got?
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
Dude,
What?
Australia ain't shit. Everybody hypes him up, but it's just one ginger talking a whole lot, but he's not even that good.
I think it's a
Hey,
good
you know
match.
who's good though from that side? That fucking that
The thing
big
is
ass
with my
dude
hook,
with the
my
triangles
hook's
on
a
his face.
nightmare for styles like I welcome any hooker. Come on in, like Lachlan's hook's kind of more open drag. I'm more into the side and over and then
Yeah.
drag.
I think ALO takes you in the hook.
Who?
Mike?
ALO?
Mike? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, he's really strong.
I don't think
Yeah.
Lachlan
Yeah.
touches Mike.
I think
I
that
feel
I
like
think,
I
I
can
think
hang
you and
with
him
him.
would actually be a good match, honestly.
I still don't think
Yeah.
Lachlan touches Mike.
What do you think,
No,
pork
Mike
chop?
Ian has a
pork
win
chop.
on a yellow. Ian lost 3-1
Pork
to
chop
Yellow.
doesn't have the height for Mike Yellow. Mike Yellow's
Yeah,
like
he has so
6'5".
much height coming down.
Yeah, that's what everybody said about Spotto, and how'd that turn out?
Well, Spotto doesn't hook
I
though.
don't remember a whole lot of actual experience.
Well,
Like
it didn't look
arm
like
wrestling.
Spotto wanted to hook. It looked
Was
like
thinking
Mike
Spotto
Yellow
was
told him that he was
going
going to hook, and that's what happened. It's kind of like whenever
Spotto-
Lachlan thought he was going to top roll Toddzilla, and he just decided to hook him. He didn't really have a choice.
Right.
Todd said,
Right,
okay,
right.
our hands are going
Poor
this way, and that's what happened.
Yeah, but Mike has the ability to protect his pronation against pork chop. His arm is too short. Mike's arm is like twice as long as pork chop's. You have the ability to prioritize.
Yeah, but
hand.
he does have to come down and show my thumb knuckle. So, like, if he was really over me, I would be like telling the ref he's got to come down.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would be a better match than you all
or
think.
strap.
Beat him here.
Honest opinion, Curtis, do you think it'd be closer, or can you tell if you'd win or not?
It would be interesting.
He'd have to get
Against a yellow?
You'd have to set up right with him, like you're talking about. You have to
I
make
could
him come
definitely
down
change the
further
yellow.
to you. Make him start out low.
Well, I mean, if I was going to beat a yellow, I would top roll the shit out of him, but that's not what Curtis does. So,
Yeah, I wouldn't top roll him.
Mike
I
has
mean,
the
of
top
course you wouldn't. I mean, you stress me
I
out.
go where I'm
No one
strong.
was saying you was going to top
I'm
roll
gonna go where
him.
I'm strong, and that's just who I am.
Is that a fucking raccoon behind you, bro?
It's a cat.
Joel had like a raccoon
Joel's
jump
got
up
a
behind him or
cat
some
in the
shit, right?
background.
I'm
I was thinking
hallucinating.
it. You said it, Wiggles. You said it, and I was thinking it.
That son of a bitch had a raccoon behind him. That's
Is that a fucking
cat.
raccoon or is that a cat?
What the fuck?
Sweetie's back.
Hey, raccoon.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking. God damn.
That's a barn cat, man.
And there's a lot
What's
of
in that
people
lead you got?
Fucking scared my hens.
Scared the shit out of the fucking raccoon.
Let's do a round table. Who's y'all's favorite character in Arm Wrestling Uncensored? Of all the stuff you guys see, all the shit is posted.
Oh shit!
Gotta be
Let's start.
Damon.
Yeah, well,
Grant
let's start with
Hey,
Joel.
it got to be that Damon Ranson guy or Grant for me.
Okay. How about you,
That
Sweet Tea?
shit. Comedy.
Damon Ransom is a comedy one I think I like the best. So I don't post much like that. So he's the one that posts all that chaos within.
How about you, Austin? Who's your favorite?
Oh, Damon's still my favorite for being
Man,
just a
3
complete
Damons already.
fucking dumbass.
Wiggles.
It works in certain
He's gotta
spots,
be
but
he's gotta be the most dumbass motherfucker I've ever seen.
it's just like it ain't gonna work until you pull some experienced puller like myself or that guy he's going against that knows exactly what they're doing a little bit.
Michael
get R.
Newman,
Kelly on. I still
Michael
didn't ask him
Newman
what
is gonna
happened.
hold him center. Michael's
Bro,
gonna hold him
bro.
center and make
Yeah.
him cry.
Exactly.
Bro, you could tell him, be like, bro, that's not side pressure, bro. You're shoulder pressing. You'd be like, nah, but see, it's like I'm actually using like this
My
muscle
hair
that
is
you can
in the
clearly.
way.
Hey,
I
when
got
posted
20 years
that
research
side
on
pressure-
this.
Hey, when I posted that side pressure lift, like what RVJ did, and then Damon does it on a double pulley with a completely different angle, and he's like, my angle's way harder than yours. I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell you, do the lift exactly like I did and match
What
my
was
numbers.
the original question?
Bro, he's pressing it. He's pressing the fucking weight, saying that he's
What was the
pulling it
original
side.
question?
Curtis, the original question is who's your favorite character on Arm Wrestling Uncensored? And we got 3 Damons already.
Anyone got this guy? Anyone got this guy right here?
Is that your favorite, Damon? Damon?
He's like a close. He's like a close
shit.
second.
Don't know who that is. Don't know who that guy is.
My
Is that
favorite
Palmer?
character, I don't even see
That's
him.
Palmer.
Who
No,
Curtis?
Palmer's one of my current.
I
like,
don't even see my favorite guy.
Which
Hussein.
Who?
Hussein.
Muhammad.
Is his name
Hassan.
Hussein?
Muhammad
Hassan?
Hassan.
Muhammad is-
That guy.
Oh,
He's my favorite,
Muhammad.
but I never see him.
He told me he's in jail. Someone told me he's in jail for like 30
Muhammad.
days.
Hey, that Shanks guy is pretty funny too.
The Italian Shanks.
My favorite guy.
Hey, wait, do you have Palmer on the TV behind you? What is going on over here?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, why is he not in here? I want to talk shit to him.
He told me he's watching the Super Bowl and eating pork chops. He won't come on right now.
Watching the Super
Eating
Bowl.
pork chop.
He just said in the group chat, "Fuck the Super Bowl." Now he's watching it. But that's the
Just
shit he did. That's
Ron
the shit
Akonda,
he
who are your
did.
favorite characters? I know you're not a Hassan fan. Who else do you do you like on there?
Hilarious. Just because I argue with some people doesn't mean I don't think they're funny. He's definitely up there. And Hunter.
Hunter, he's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's. I find him hilarious too because he believes what he's saying and he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Hunter the meme.
Who?
You met
Hunter
David?
the meme guy.
Who?
Hunter who does the memes or a different Hunter?
He must be confused.
What
You gotta
Hunter?
be confused. Hunter
The
can
arm
take
break
me.
guy?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Hunter's
Hunter's
a
cool as
guy.
shit, Ron Akonda.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Those guys, the arm break guy you always see every time.
Yeah, Hunter's a cool dude.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. I don't
It's
know.
like usual, Ron Akonda. You're wrong. Just say
Man, I
sorry.
do feel it wrong. Y'all are
Just
all
say
way too
sorry,
high.
Ron Akonda, just one time.
Hey, how many people are in here are high right now? Like what?
Me.
4? 5
I
of
mean,
y'all?
I'm a
Yeah.
good 7 of 10. Good
Everybody-
7.
I'm a
Everybody
very
high?
high man.
Oh,
Like
I'm
me
2
and
joints in, man. I'm just getting started.
I just took a dab.
God.
I'm pretty good.
I'm
I thought
6
you were
in.
taking some dabs over there.
I'm
Everybody
6
Oh,
in.
yeah.
know this shit.
Who's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 right now? Caleb or Curtis? You guys look like you're having.
Curtis definitely an 8, 9 out of 10 right now. I can tell by his eyes.
I'm about 8.
Curtis
I'm
is
rolling, boys. I got
Curtis is roasted.
Sweet Tea, how about you? What are you at?
What the hell?
I
Oh
can't
my
wait till
God.
I get in such good shape that I have to drink beer to like continue.
Palm Bay.
I'm on a break.
Curtis, what's up with you and Grant?
Sweet tea right now.
I want to know about the whole Curtis and Grant Diet relationship. I don't know if you guys like each other, hate each other, want each other. Like, what's the whole
I don't know
relationship?
if I like him. He's too much of a chicken shit to get on the fucking thing live here.
And I think we
Boys,
need to
bro.
see Curtis versus him, but he gets to use 2 arms versus Curtis.
Oh God. What a
Also-
Bro,
slaughter.
who else was tripped out about Grant's voice? Has anybody heard Grant on live?
Yeah,
he's
man.
a little Scottish
He's
guy.
a true Scottish motherfucker.
What's he sound like? A pikey,
A
right?
piker, yeah.
Oh, top of that morning to you.
It's like a small ass like voice, like
Like, hey
huge
there, you
dude.
fucking pikey. Come on over here, by ya. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come down, have a
motherfucker, yeah.
beer.
Let's do this, Grant Diet, you stupid cunt.
That's it.
I'm a Canadian, eh? You want some of this?
And the fact that he's got Palmer and his TV behind him is just killing me right now.
Palm Bay.
Epic shit.
I use him for motivation, you know.
Got
Oh,
goals.
dude.
He's chasing the top of the mountain.
I keep grabbing the same color. Fuck, there, we got a different color. They're all quarter full, so I look good.
Looks like James froze on us.
Is the Super Bowl over yet?
Yeah,
Who won?
Rams.
Well, they pulled it off.
Oh,
Grant's a fucking pussy.
I never can tell if he really hates you guys or he loves you guys and you guys love or hate him. It's like this weird debacle of a relationship.
Grant.
I think
Grant
Grant's a
David
wild
is
motherfucker, man.
Like if you saw Grant, would you want to like be buddies or would you want to like punch him? Or like rip his arm off on the table?
I think both. Why
I
can't
think
both?
I would like make him feel very inferior. Just like
Like submit.
submit, yeah, submission. Like I'm the alpha motherfucker. That's what I would do to him.
Make him beg.
He'd make him a little cuck.
Little cuck.
Hey,
Huh?
Joel. Hey, Joel. How bad are you crushing Popeye?
Did I
Are you
just hear
crushing
cook?
Popeye or what?
Oh, dude. I might have to take that cologne and his arm back to Arkansas with me.
Oh, shit.
So you know
Hey,
the
have
secret.
you pulled Popeye? You pulled him before?
Yeah, I pulled him before. Well, that's
So
like my
are you
second
gonna-
ever tournament. This is my
Are
second
you
ever
gonna try
tournament.
to are you gonna try to catch his hit or are you gonna try to beat him to the hit? What's your
I'm
plan?
gonna I'll hit before he does. I promise you that.
I
But
just
I
didn't know
won't
if
hit
like
to the
if
pad.
you're gonna I just didn't know if you're gonna try to, because his hit's actually pretty fucking nasty.
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm not just gonna hang on and try to catch his hit. I'm gonna move
Yeah,
into
that's
a
what
position.
Got you. Yeah, I was curious if you were just gonna try to catch that shit, because that shit is pretty gnarly.
No, I respect his hit. I respect his hands. I feel like he knows what he's doing, but I feel like if I get him in a certain spot, he's just going to sit there and do the same thing over and over and over and over again until I've got him bled out. I want to pull him like how Devon pulls a lot of people, man. That's what it's going to look like.
Let's see who's got the biggest forearms. Who's got the biggest forearms in here?
I got the smallest forearms.
I got the biggest.
I don't know.
Look at that shit.
Oh shit, Joel
You
got
gotta
a
be
big old
me.
forearm. Hey Joel,
Look at
what
that
are you
shit.
gonna weigh in at?
Look at that.
What are you
Veronica
weighing in
has
at?
got some forearms there. Look at those.
162.
Oh, okay. So you're like, I think Popeye's like what, 175?
Yeah, Caleb pretty
Yeah,
thick
about
too.
175.
Okay, so that's not
Place in
terrible.
my left nut.
Man, we measured my forearms yesterday. I got
You better beep that one out.
Sweet T, I can't see. Where was it? 13, 14?
13.
Yeah,
Maybe
mine was.
14.
We measured mine yesterday. Mine was my
need a
right forearm was 12 and a half. My left was 13. I got a little baby forearm.
I don't know
How
why
about
that fucking shit.
Mine's bigger than that without working out.
They can't catch it on the camera for whatever reason.
Damon, how about you? You look pretty thick. How about those? Are you 15, 14?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I got tiny forearms.
He's probably. I bet you pull like Travis Tuggle.
Travis
Yeah.
Tuggle is fucking a monster.
Yeah, Travis is pretty good.
Curtis,
seen him
how
and
big are
Hunter
yours,
Doggett.
Curtis?
I can slow pull a Travis, but I cannot catch his hit. If I just try to catch his hit, god dang, man.
How about Hunter Novice? Have you ever gone against him?
No, I've never met Hunter.
He's fast as fuck, dude. It was interesting watching them too, but Hunter just had so much more strength than Travis did.
Would y'all hear about Dusty Hyde over Dalton Duncan this weekend at Alabama State?
That was nasty there. I watched
Yeah,
that.
but Duncan had a super match before though.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'm going to give him that. And super matches can take it out of you if you open up yourself in a bad position. And
Well,
it can
apparently
really
the guy had a super match with, like Kings moved him and stuff like that, so he got in a long match.
Yeah, so yeah, he just really tore his other shit up, I guess, probably didn't really perform like he wanted to in some brackets.
Right.
So Palmer's the one who trains with Dustin. They're the ones who had the training together.
Yeah, Dustin's legit. He's good.
Yeah,
man.
Dusty's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a really good hit on him one time. He sucked that shit back up about like an inch and a half from the pad and said, nope.
Hey, Palmer's going to come in, I think. Let me see if he's coming in.
I think I'm like
Grant's American cousin.
He's like the American version of Grant, but
Yeah.
less funny and
Fuck you, Grant.
clever.
He doesn't have near the facial hair.
He doesn't have
bitch.
Yeah, he's nowhere near as
Have
funny
you
as
ever
Grant.
pulled like Randall Bladen or Terrence Allen or any of those people from Ohio?
I pulled Palco.
Yeah.
Did you beat Palco?
No, dude. This is like when I was less than a year in.
I mean, no, okay, well, I mean, I
Yeah,
can't beat
we did
you,
a-
so I'm not
He
saying.
killed me,
tournament
man.
in Ohio
I'm
was
almost
2
at
weeks.
4 years now. So this was
Yeah,
2019.
I couldn't hear. What did you say, Sweet Tea?
Randall's throwing a tournament in Ohio in 2 weeks. Stump Crew.
Yeah, I know. Have you pulled him?
I haven't really pulled him yet. No, not at all. I'm gonna do it this coming week though, at the tournament for sure though. In the after polls even. I've never got to really pull and see how strong he feels.
But after you pull him, I'll know how strong you are.
I'd like to
James,
pull with Randall.
James, you look like about an 8 now. Those eyes are
Ask
getting
that other
glazed.
Travis dude. Travis.
I'm
Dicker
relaxed now.
on TikTok, how strong I am.
Oh my god.
And what's Pork Chop on Boone's Wine over there? What is that?
Pork Chop has to keep drinking to keep his mouth shut. He's like, "You're all so fucking weak. Shut up." He's like, shut up, just shut your fucking mouth. Go train your
I don't
cupping
even know
longer.
I don't even know what anybody's fucking talking about.
Glittering
Are you
and
drinking Hypnotic?
glittering.
Dude, are you drinking Hypnotic?
Curtis, what's that called?
Coffee okay over there?
Curtis,
All
what's
right,
that
guys,
drink?
I'm
What's
gonna-
that drink you have? All right,
I'm
Damon.
gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead and head
drinking,
off right now. It's good talking with you guys.
Peach
Yes, buddy. Thanks for joining.
There it is, right there.
First one
Palmer's
out.
coming in to relieve. Palmer's going to come in and relieve Damien.
Peach Bellini.
2-minute warning on Palmer
That
coming in.
That looks pretty tasty.
Oh, shit, Palmer's coming in.
Yeah, he said 2 minutes.
Who's Palmer?
Let him be at the gym, please.
How did I smoke this much dope? Holy.
Well,
I'm going into the reserve, boys. I'm going into the reserve. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 7
Now-
joints in.
Now he said he's busy. He just pussed out.
Fucking pussy. Pussy.
And Curtis, your boy
Yeah.
Razor said he's coming, but he didn't come.
He's what?
Your boy the Razor said he's going to come tonight, didn't show up. The Razor.
At least I can't. At least I pulled through for the boys.
Is he a good arm wrestler? He's calling out Dabo.
Super strong.
Yeah, both
Razor,
arms.
don't let him fool you. He's really fucking strong. He's a good fighter.
Hey,
I
Dabo.
I gave him his name,
John.
the Razor, for a reason.
Dabo's too strong.
tell Palmer he doesn't get his shirt if he doesn't get on the show right now. Tell him I'm not going to send it. I don't give a shit. Take me to court over it.
I'd love to see the Razor and Grant Diet. Why is this guy? What's with his name, Grant Diet? Like that guy has never been on a fucking diet or even knows what it is.
He's on
Grant
the ultimate
diet.
diet.
He's everything but a fucking diet.
He's on the all-you-can-eat diet.
He's a snack, damn it. Take it back, Curtis.
He's on that
Jesus.
seafood.
On the seafood diet.
It's gonna get censored.
It's not the name of the show, you all. I don't know if you.
Fuck this joint. Here we go.
Yeah, so we're supposed to have the Razor tonight. We're supposed to have on Damon, who pussed out. Palmer, who
Where's
pussed
Devon?
out.
Where's
that?
Evan? Where's Evan?
He said he had a bunch of stuff going on at his house, I think.
Damon's hella smart.
I wanted to debate nuclear physics with Damon, but he didn't want to show up.
Dude, I want to talk to him about Harambe.
I wanted to talk to him about fucking
Harambe.
anything strength related.
He's like a master in gravity. If you guys talk to him, he knows
Who
all
has
about
the strongest? Who's got the strongest bench press here?
not me.
Me easily.
Not me.
You,
I would
Curtis.
say that would probably be between me and Cutler if I had to guess. And
No,
you.
Curtis.
Not currently.
Curtis, what do you bench? Like
Strongest ever?
400?
Strongest ever
I,
bench press.
No, Curtis definitely number one, but
The best I've ever benched is 505.
No,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's more of my max ever.
I
in good
did
weight.
I did 315 for 10 on Thursday, which it was like, yeah, it felt okay, but I definitely don't like. I haven't been lifting like I used to lift.
Is it abnormal whenever you like start out? I can't do. I used to be able to do 315, and since I started arm wrestling, like it hurt. My arms hurt way too much to even try to do 315.
Yeah, I started
225 for
wild.
rep, yeah, but anymore than that, it just hurts.
You got to focus on recovery, man.
Like shit, just fucking. I'm fat and old, man.
Yeah,
focus on
like
recovery.
when I'm in the gym, I'm usually not practicing as much. Like when I'm practicing hard, I just kind of stick to home and do my pulley stuff super light. But like if I'm actually trying to get strong, like I need like 6 to 7 weeks ideally before a match to even get strong, taper, heal, and feel match ready. You need at least 6-7 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a hard balance. It's hard to peak. It's very tricky. Very
3
tricky.
months I say be almost perfect, but 2 months, yeah, you should be able to really put in the hard work like every day.
Yeah, like I know myself right now, I'm just all table time and my pulley's like 20 pounds. All my workouts are 20 pounds. I went to the gym. I felt okay, but I'm not really as strong
Table
as I
time is
can
what's
be.
got me strong. So
Do you value more like time under tension stuff, Curtis?
Fuck, you need everything. Everything, you got to do everything.
I know you
I
gotta do
think
a little
time under
bit of everything,
tension has
but
been on the
what
table.
he values
I
the
do
most.
like static. I do static holds. I do like,
back pressure.
you know, so much.
Where do you guys find the most amateurs are weak? Like if you're gonna pull an amateur
Back
tournament,
pressure.
back pressure. Anybody
Myself,
else?
Back
No,
pressure
like-
and the lack of
the first
finger
thing I
strength.
attack on an amateur is their pronation.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is their pronation is the first thing I will attack.
I'm a top roller for sure. That's what I focused on when I was starting.
I'm a hooker
And it
and I will
was-
attack a newbie with pronation. I don't even. I always pull hook and I'm strong in a hook, but when you ask a newbie, I will attack their pronation.
Do you think newbies just lack that area? They don't train that. They train
So
like curls and all.
Pronation is something that you're not used to. You're just it feel ask any new guy, hey, try this exercise, pronation. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell? 30 pounds you're gonna struggle with it. 40 pounds.
Right.
You put 40 pounds on a strap and tell somebody to do pronation that's never done it. That's hard. They'll barely do it. 40 pounds.
Ronicon, do you agree? You think it's pronation for amateurs? The weak
Oh,
spot?
yeah.
I can do 40 on a strap easy.
Pronation's the number one weakest part of anybody knew. I didn't even know what pronation was. When I first
No, nobody does.
a lot of the new guys know what pronation is, so they're like. So now I find in practice, you grip up with a guy. Yeah, I'm new, but you know they've seen every damn video. Even the new guys now, you grip up with, they're not even new. They already know where to move. They know where to go. They're already so far advanced now because of media and just videos and exposure.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's crazy.
I even just a short time in have noticed that people that are newer than me, they already have like a route of attack that they pre-planned. Like they already have a hit planned before they even start. Like they got a lot of people have had things developed before they come out of the woods.
Oh, for sure.
Because when I first started, I thought everything would be cup. I was like, I'm just gonna work cup, but then it got
You need a lot of back pressure, being able to keep this angle and pull back and not let your shit open up.
You know, it's like me, man. Like a lot of people say I have a weak hand or a weak wrist. I really don't. The only time I really get rolled is against guys like a high level, like BLM, Rick Heidebrecht, those type of guys is the only time I get rolled. Like, it's fuck the levels, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
The levels are 100% real out here. Like I'm a noob, and from training with the people that I've got to train with, I can tell there's levels even in the local area to state, to national level, to international level, because I've seen it all. I mean, I've literally at the same practice.
I'll tell you right now,
brand new to Toddzilla.
The level up here at Ontario is really high. Like BLM, Evan, there's a lot of really strong guys up here. Like we watched Devon go to Austin, Texas, and he just did anything to everybody. How many people were there? Hundreds. He would never get through a practice here like that or in the Ottawa Valley. He would never get through everybody like that here. We're really strong up here.
Yeah, but
like,
overall,
high level up
overall
here.
as a
Devon's
state,
got
Texas
the
is weak as
best high
shit, to be
level
honest. Like I mean, like I'm not talking too much shit, but overall, Texas is a weak state as far as pullers go. I'm not trying to offend them because they have great pullers.
Are they okay? I don't know. Like,
yes, who are the top 3 states in the U.S.? Who do you guys think? I always hear the
feel
East
like he
Coast
went
top
there
East
and it was
Coast.
just good blood
Ohio's
flow for him.
automatically in because Todd's in there. He's got to be.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, here
1,
from
2,
Pennsylvania, that
3.
area is really good up in the top East Coast.
And we were beating on Devon before he even went there, and he still played with everybody.
Ask. You have to ask Devon sometime if he were to do a WAF setup and do a 7x7 non-wall, how it would go with him and Todd. Like back when him and Todd pulled. I think now it's not even close, but before, I think it might have been a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
You don't feel like that 2 inches gives you a huge advantage for somebody that attacks like Todd? Like, you have so much more to drag.
yeah, you got more in the back of the pad. I agree. Yeah, like it's hard to say. Like, it could
Let's
be an
give
advantage.
hey guys,
maybe,
let's
but
all be
you can't-
quiet for like 1 minute and let William Palmer just give a rant while he joins. Let's let him just come in and just talk some crap.
Coming hot.
He's coming in hot. Yeah, let him just say whatever he wants, unless he's gonna.
I hope he's been on the kettle boiling for an hour and 30 minutes.
I was actually just gonna do homework and listen to you
Hey
guys.
Palmer, show your video.
No,
Why don't you show your video?
I'm naked.
Where is he?
That's what he said. Get the fuck out of here. I can't listen.
Palmer, show yourself. Come on, pussy, show yourself.
The internet's like fucked right now, so it's gonna be choppy. It's like a slideshow.
What do you want to say to everybody here? There we go. We can see you now.
I don't know any of you, honestly. Like, you're all nobodies to me. Like,
What do you want to say about Pork Chop?
Pork Chop, I know him, but he's still a nobody. He's fucking
What about the rest of you?
God, that hurts my feelings.
Palmer, are you the strongest guy here?
Yeah, obviously.
Show your forearm.
Pork Chop's all the way up.
Palmer, show your forearm. Damn.
Massive.
Yeah, you might be the biggest guy here. You might be the strongest.
You're a fucking bitch.
Palmer, you think you can go through Joel?
I feel like I'd roll his wrist out pretty easy, man.
Did he
Palmer.
leave?
Center
Did
table
he
as well.
leave? Did that little bitch leave or what?
And Joel.
Oh, there he is.
Anybody with a frat boy haircut like that, I can
Look
hold
at
the
that
center
fucking
table all
little
day.
golf
Polo.
shirt.
Polo
Fucking
wear.
trophy with it.
Palmer, how about Ronaconda? Can you,
Yes, with your own arms.
Palmer, can you beat Ronaconda?
Who?
I think Palmer probably can beat Ronaconda.
I like Ronaconda.
No
Ronaconda's
cap.
the only guy I like. Like, he's cool.
Man, you look like BJ Penn if you had hair.
Okay.
You look like BJ Penn. If BJ Penn had hair, that's you, buddy.
You look like BJ Penn at the end of his career.
You look like BJ Penn who's got how to cut weight.
Palmer, what do you want to say to everybody here? You have any words for
I
everybody?
don't know any of these people, so I can't really roast them properly. They're all fucking nobodies.
Palmer, what about Evan? What about Evan?
Who's a nobody? You're a nobody, chump.
Is Evan Pork Chop?
No, I'm asking you.
Fucking nobody. Who the fuck are you?
He said it's Evan Pork Chop. I cannot with this kid. They do look similar with their shirts off.
Fuck these people are. You gotta bring big
Palmer.
Like, you don't have like 6 fucking viewers. You brought these fucking.
Hey, Palmer.
idiots.
Palmer, do you like Devon?
No one knows who they are. Hey,
Palmer, you a Devon fan or
that's
no?
fine.
Yo, Palmer, what's up,
Yeah.
bro?
Man,
Want some of this?
Dude,
just
I bet he lives in Texas.
pulling as many people
He's Mississippi.
seminar. You come to
Oh,
a seminar,
Mississippi.
you're gonna get fucking
Joel, how far away are you?
Oh,
Palmer.
Mississippi.
Palmer, you versus Joel. How far away are you? Palmer, what city are you? You're near
That'd be
Hattiesburg,
pretty
right?
easy.
No, I will pull everybody at the seminar. I'll pull every single one of you.
Joel, how far are you
That's
from
March
Hattiesburg?
19th, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
right.
seminar March 19th? I've got a super match with Ryan Moore on the same day.
I
On
thought it
Michael
was the
Todd's
20th.
pay-per-view.
You told me to come the 20th.
Yeah,
So
20.
go ahead and
Joel, but
so
how
go
far are
ahead
you?
and
It's the 20th.
Joel, how far are you from Hattiesburg?
Hattiesburg. 7-8 hours.
Okay, well that's where
Ain't
Palmer
that
is.
bad.
On March 26th in Hattiesburg.
What Palmer?
I am
There's
going
a
to Michigan
tournament.
State April 2nd as well.
Palmer, why are you so quiet? You talking like you're in your mom's gonna hear you or something. Why are you so quiet?
Oh,
in the
he
room?
heard footsteps, brother.
Listen, if she catches him with 10 dudes on the screen one more time,
He
she's
heard
gonna be
this
upset.
hillbilly holler down in the hollers of the Ouachita Mountains.
Oh boy.
Started
He
yodeling.
doesn't want his girlfriend to see old Porky over here.
Sit on Porky.
I'll take care of her for you.
You might want to see all of Porky. You never know.
Palmer says internet's messed up. Bet you guys are roasting him. No, he had to bail.
Oh,
Nice.
don't
That
tell
was,
him,
you know
Palmer,
what?
I like
That
you.
was that burp was well brought up, just like me, buddy.
Oh,
I'm
Palmer, you're
telling you,
back.
any
Yeah.
Does your mom
any
have her wet not swallowing?
Go ahead, Joe. What were you saying?
Well,
any
this is where I go for a piss, my boys.
any amateur super, I feel like I can hang in the match with at least for a little bit. They can, you know, like a really strong amateur super. Not about to go to pro, like he's still new. I have to get into his wrist and shit. Might have to hook his pro and just shut down his pronation, but I can give him some pressures.
Palmer, you think you can press Joel in a press?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't press me.
Listen, I hate to say, like, it's hard for me to say that I can press somebody because that means I have to take your hand and get on my side of the table first. But I can top roll the shit out of a lot of people.
That could be a hard thing for when there's a big super and he's really good at top rolling. That's tough, man, because
Well, I mean,
it's
that's
so
just it.
hard
Like,
to shut all that down. So
that's the only way I can pull you all that are more advanced than me. I'm too weak in a hook with my bicep. But if I get my 300 pounds locked and rolling, it's hard for any of y'all to stop me just because you can't handle that much weight moving.
In a tournament, I can usually set a hook.
But it doesn't work that.
No, it does. Because I'll bring you
they're
down
little,
to me.
If they're little, it works. Or if you're real strong.
So guys, I'm gonna have to close it pretty soon. But let's have everybody give 1 2-minute spiel. Anything you want to go. We'll start with Joel. You can say match, talk shit. You go first.
First off, I just wanted to say, can't believe Popeye couldn't make it onto the chat tonight. I was really hoping to roast him some, but maybe that'll come another day. He's probably already in bed, I reckon. But he needs all the sleep he can get because I'm coming in hot and I'm coming in hungry. And I'm coming in smelling dirty in need of some cologne. So I'm going to take it.
Good. Roniconda, what do you want to say?
I don't know. I'm gonna be back soon. I have to go get an MRI. I think I have a torn tendon in my arm. But once that's done, I'm gonna hit the tournaments hard again and get ranked again.
Nice. When do you think you'll be back in tournament? This year?
It depends on what the MRI says. I don't know what it's going to say. You know, if they have to do surgery, I'm going to be out completely for 2 to 3 months and have to start my way. I don't know.
Sweet Tea, what do you want to say?
Oh, there's not much to say. I'd love to be back on one of these channels again.
Yeah, get a big match, and we can have like we did with Joel. You know, talk with you and the opponent.
I mean, my next super match is with Anthony Swanson, the Gravedigger Swanson, in 2 weeks.
Will that be live streamed? Live stream anywhere?
Travis Pickett or whatever a guy that's on TikTok might live stream it. And then I got a left-handed match in March with Nathan Evans.
Sweet.
So,
Wiggles, what do you want to say?
Oh, not much. Just a little disappointed in Monster Michael Todd showing. I mean, I was really hoping that this 295 pancake Monster Michael Todd was going to prove that he was number one and worthy of his shot at Levon. But I mean, now I question whether he's number one in the U.S. or top 10 in the world. I mean, and I'm just a noob, so I wonder how the pros really think.
Pork chop. What do you want to say to Palmer and everyone else before you fly away and go to bed?
Well, I'm trying to figure out. I drank a lot of Palm Bays, running out of weed. That's not good. So that's one problem.
Got to trudge through the snow.
But no, I got May 7th, Brandon Alcesser. May 7th, left arm. And then June, Mark Harrison, right arm. And there might be something in April, maybe. Maybe a Toddzilla might be coming here in April for something, but it's not confirmed yet fully. We're trying to figure it out. So, yeah.
Nice. Some real matches. All right, Palmer, you can wrap up the show. What do you want to say to all these people here in your closing
Can you even
remarks?
fucking hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. The whole 5 people that came to watch these fucking clowns that nobody knows. But yeah, Pork
That's all
Chop's
you
gonna
got?
get his ass kicked by Monster Michael Todd's a little pussy bitch. I called it for fucking months, and everybody called me a fucking idiot. And here I am, the fucking crown on my head, on my highest fucking horse, right as fucking always. See, these eyes are the eyes of a fucking right person. Okay, all of you, goddamn idiots. Every single fucking one of you. Even on my Facebook story, I'm still getting shit talked for being right. You know, that makes no fucking sense, does it? And I'm right.
Oh yeah.
Anything else? Anything else, Hassan,
Look at
before
this
you go? Are you
fucking
done?
clown. You see Pork Chop right now? Okay, yeah. Seminar, March 20th. Anybody wants to pull me, I don't care who. I'm gonna be pulling everyone. Like fucking everybody.
Derek
I'm gonna
Smith?
be ready.
You pull
Because
Derek
I have a
Smith?
tournament right after that. I'm already
Workshop. You all should come down to Michigan State. That's in April, and that's not far from you all.
I'll be
I
there.
should. I wish I could go. I'm going to be in Vegas in April.
I'll be there.
I'm going to go get my ass stumped in Vegas in April.
All right,
Damn,
Jen.
that's going to be a good tournament, sweet tea.
Listen, you're not a certified badass in the North unless you got a gold gorilla.
Well, I'm just going for
saying.
the experience and learn shit.
I gotta go. Show's over.
All right, boys. Have a good evening. Palmer. Palmer, get a fucking job. Get a life.
Show's over, bitches.
Love you.
Trolls